Section 2.5, the derivative of the trigonometric functions. Knowing the derivative of sine and cosine functions. What it is derivative of the sine function equals cosine of x, and the derivative of the cosine function is negative sine of x. Using that and the quotient rule, we can derive the derivative of the remaining trigonometric functions. So the derivative of tangent of x is secant square of x. Derivative of cotangent of x is negative cosecant square of x. Derivative of secant of x is secant x times tangent x, and the derivative of cosecant of x equals negative cosecant x times cotangent x. Based on this rule, we can find the derivative of the function that involving trigonometric function. So example part A, the derivative y prime, okay, we notice it's a product, so we apply the product rule. We make 2 copies of this function. And we apply the derivative operator on the first function and then the second function. And the derivative of cotangent of x is negative cosecant square of x, and the derivative of tangent of x according to the formula is secant square of x. Okay, then we copy down everything. So times tangent of x plus cotangent of x times secant square of x. Now you might be able to do transformation, okay, but you don't have to. You can just leave it this way. It is equivalent to 0. Why is that? You can think of it another way. Okay, take a look at this function, y. It's cotangent of x times tangent of x. We notice these two functions are reciprocal of each other. So this function is the same, so it is equivalent to y equals 1. So or you can just graph it to verify that it is just a horizontal line, except on certain points where the function is undefined. Well, then the derivative, while the function is defined, of the function 1, what is the derivative of a constant? It's 0. Okay, so that's 2 different ways to take the derivative in part A. Part B, we don't see immediate simplification, so we just take the derivative using the quotient rule. So y prime equal is a fraction. Okay, so according to the quotient rule, you take the derivative of the numerator, which is 2 cosine of x plus 3 sine of x, because the derivative of cosine x is negative sine, and negative became positive. Okay, then you multiply that by the denominator, which is sine of x plus cosine of x. Okay, and it's all over. We're not done. Okay, this is the denominator square. Okay, so you also need to subtract. Now I'm running out of room, so I'm going to write right here. Okay, subtract the numerator 2 sine of x minus 3 cosine of x times the derivative of the denominator, which is cosine of x. Okay, derivative of sine is cosine, and derivative of cosine is negative sine. So you can leave it this way also. Okay, so make sure you know this piece is over here behind the minus sign. So you verify it. Derivative of the numerator times the denominator, subtract numerator times derivative of the denominator. all over the denominator square. So that is part B.